MOCA asked to investigate cost overruns at the Housing Agency of Jamaica. Increased use of GIS technology promoted as a management and planning tool, and a call to action as the country celebrates National Heroes Day. You're watching Jamaica House Weekly. I'm Simone Wolf.
Our national heroes have left us a great heritage and a great legacy on which to build. Let us preserve it for generations to come.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness's rallying call as the nation celebrated National Heroes Day on Monday. He urged Jamaicans to be each other's keeper by giving a helping hand, particularly to the elderly and the youth.
We must make a concerted national effort to always promote our proud heritage among our people, particularly our youth. They need to know, embrace, and treasure our Jamaican history and culture so that they can face the challenges of the future with confidence, optimism, and hope.
Earlier in the week,
I have instructed the chairman of the Housing Agency of Jamaica to refer this matter to MOCA.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness gave that directive in reaction to several cost overruns on housing developments overseen by the HAJ. He spoke specifically to two developments in St. Elizabeth and St. Mary. At the Luana Phase 1 development, Mr. Holness said the cost to deliver one-bedroom units moved from $2.1 million in 2011 to $11.8 million in 2016. And at the Hills of Boscobel housing scheme, the initial cost of $802 million ballooned to $1.6 billion in 2016.
Whatever is to be done, we will ensure that the appropriate agencies, according to their mandate in law, are notified and provided with the necessary information and direction to pursue their statutory mandate.
The Prime Minister was speaking on Wednesday as he broke ground for Phase 2 of the Luana Gardens housing scheme. 168 serviced lots will be delivered to potential residents. And while at Luana, Mr. Holness expressed concern about the way in which the country's lands were being developed. He said many of the urban and rural town centers were now mushrooming without being properly planned. A side effect of that improper development, Mr. Holness argued, was the proliferation of informal settlements. But the Prime Minister said he would be tackling that through the efficient management of the Housing Agency of Jamaica and the National Housing Trust. He said their roles were being refined to accelerate the number of housing opportunities available to Jamaicans.
So I would encourage people that before you consider squatting, look at the affordable solutions being created by the government. In this way, if we can increase the supply of affordable housing units, then the option to squat will no longer be an option for many persons.
We must think spatially to improve overall planning, monitoring, evaluation, information sharing, and communication.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness's encouragement to those gathered at day one of the two-day inaugural GIS user conference last week. Asserting that geospatial technology could improve planning and management, Mr. Holness said more government agencies should join the over 50 entities currently using the technology. The Prime Minister also revealed that GIS was being integrated into government security objectives, allowing for more informed and systematic intervention. He said GIS was used to inform decisions in the zones of special operations, in the installation of surveillance cameras on the nation's roads, the implementation of the National Identification System, and through the GIS Core under the HOPE program.
We truly understand the deep power of the technology, and we understand that it can be leveraged for the good of the country, for the economic and social development of the country. We understand that there are gaps and shortcomings, and I am challenging this association to use your influence to ensure that all the databases are connected, that the gaps are closed, and that you have standards in the operating and use of the technology.
And on Friday, Prime Minister Holness declared his full support for chess in Jamaica, pointing to its role in the development of the mind and the encouragement of strategic thinking. Mr. Holness was addressing the official launch of the 3-day Jamaica International Chess Festival. He said chess could be an alternative pathway to success for Jamaicans.
Chess could be a kind of catalyst for social development in communities that are underserved. Chess is a pathway to success that Jamaica can have an outstanding international mark in.
The Prime Minister, who once coached and played chess while at his alma mater, St. Catherine High School, also expressed gratitude to and pleasure at the young and international chess grandmasters for traveling to Jamaica to teach the sport to other children. He hailed Ambassador Dr. Nigel Clark and Grandmaster Maurice Ashley for their role in staging the inaugural Jamaica International Chess Festival. And that's it for Jamaica House Weekly. We return next time with more of the news coming out of the office of the Prime Minister. That's it.